Jake Epstein.
So funny.
So talented. Very sincere.
Amazing musician.
So relaxed.
Gifted. Great person to hang out with.
Chillin'.
I'm Jake Epstein, and this is my life unscripted. Welcome to my house. Come on. Hey, Mom. All right, well, you're inside the Epstein household. This happens to be one of my favorite rooms in my house. Probably favorite breakfast food is my eggs. I make a mean scrambled eggs. You should try it sometime. This is my sister. That's a dorky picture of me. It's me and my friend Graham. We're pimping it out. Again, one of my personal favorites. This is my family room, my television, my beloved couch right here. You know what? You guys don't want to see this. Let's go to my room. And this is my room. As you can see, it's kind of a collage of all my favorite things. I just put as many posters as I could up on the walls. This is my Classics of Rock poster. This, I think, best represents who I am. I love classic rock, and it's got all my favorite bands on this poster. Mind the Gap is a band that I started with 4 of my best friends, and we've done a couple gigs around Toronto, and it's something I'm really proud of. Let's see what I got in my CD player. Pink Floyd The Wall. System of a Down, Beatles Magical Mystery Tour I just bought, Radiohead, let's see, here's a Headstone CD, some Degrassi trivia. The lead singer of the Headstones is a man named Hugh Dillon. He's a scary, scary looking fellow. He's a great actor who played my father on Degrassi.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Joey? Well, that's not fair. Life's not fair.
This is my new laptop, and I just got it. And when you're away filming Degrassi and filming other movies and stuff, you gotta take some courses online, so I had to get a computer. Oh, and I love my bed. These books here are very special to me. They were written by my mother, Kathy Kaser. This book in particular is called The Secret of Gabby's Dresser, and it's the story of my grandmother and how she hid from the Nazis and survived the Holocaust.
Jake was into a million different things. He was a fantastic athlete. I mean, we always kind of considered him our jock child.
I used to love playing soccer. It was such a great sport, so much fun. I used to be a brown belt in karate. I loved playing sports every day as much as I could.
With his friends, he used to do these like skits downstairs all the time. He would play, you know, all of the different parts and like, you know, do the fighting scene with himself, and he'd get his like friend to play the other part, and he'd like call me from downstairs, and like I'd play one part and everything. I would record skits in my basement. It was some of my first works as an actor. It was some of my best work, actually.
It was a teacher of Jake's who suggested that he audition for a play that was being done in Toronto through a theater company here called Soul Pepper. That was a production of Our Town. We always say it was kind of a speeding train after that. We just kept running to keep up with it.
This is probably my favorite acting job I ever did.
Probably his biggest break came with a production of Oliver, and Jake had the part of the Artful Dodger.
And believe it or not, that's me right there, singing in front of 2,000 people.
And we were just inundated with calls after that. And that's when he started auditioning for television and film.
Just a picture of a show I did a couple years ago called The Zach Files.
The Degrassi audition happened right after he finished filming Zach Files.
I knew about Degrassi because a couple of my friends were actually in Degrassi, like Lauren Collins and Jake Goldsby
There was a part for this kind of brooding teen that was, a bit of a bad guy, but had an interesting background. As soon as Jake heard that, he really wanted to audition for it.
I went into this room. I remember the first thing I saw was this wall of everyone's picture who's in the show. And I just remember it being the most nerve-wracking thing in the world. Because, you go to an audition, you're shaking, you're nervous, and you just see the face of every kid who has already gotten a part on this show. Just like staring at you, smiling. And I remember seeing that and being like, oh my God. Oh God, I was like feeling sick.
A subatomic blip in the temporal fabric of creation. Okay, maybe I'm being a little melodramatic. Now, don't send for the guys in the white coats yet. I'm really in no hurry to die.
I remember that I was at school and I was waiting for the call to see if I got the part or not, and I kept on calling home.
We kind of all couldn't believe it, but he got it, so.
My mom said, you got the part, you're on Degrassi. And I danced for about 5 minutes.
I may go solo. Are you serious? Yeah, deadly serious. I'm out of here.
Let's see what else we got. This is a picture of a play I directed this year, and there I am. The play was called The Dead and the Rooster, and it was a total laugh. It was my first play I'd ever directed, so it was totally a new experience, and I loved it. This is something I'm pretty proud of. This is a Gemini Award, and it is the equivalent of the Canadian Emmys. I had to go up and say a speech to a whole bunch of people, and I didn't think I was gonna win, so I didn't prepare a speech. So I went up and I just acted like a total idiot, but it was such an amazing experience. This is the blood and guts of the Degrassi set. The part of the studio they don't show on TV.
Action.
Hello, we're here at the set of Degrassi right now, having a conversation with some of the cast, finding out what their views are on some issues. Thank you.
No. You're going to play it in a different kind of way.
Okay, different.
Action.
Hi. We're here at the set of Degrassi, having some conversations. Oh yeah.
That's it.
And for all those hardcore Degrassi fans, Degrassi isn't real. Oh my God. This is the blood and guts of the Degrassi set. And this is where all the magic is created. The first time I walked into this set, I couldn't believe how real everything was. I couldn't, I thought it was in a school. When I originally walked into the building, I thought, oh, that's so weird that they built an entire school as a set. And then they showed me the back lot, and I realized that it was a set. But it was amazing. This is the Craig Manning / Joey Jeremiah household. It's usually there's a couch here, there's a fake TV with no screen. My entrance. This is my room. It's pretty nice, as you can see. I'm an orphan on this show. What more could an orphan ask for, right? This is Emma's basement. Let's go play. That's a bed where I made out with Cassie Steele, who plays Manny. Manny wants to be with Craig, who's my character, and he makes kind of a similar decision and makes the wrong one.
Emma!
Jake, I think, has the potential to be a real star. I think he could go a long way.
Amazing actor. He's so good. There's something about what Jake does that it's just you want to cry with him. You want to feel what he feels, and you do. Somehow he just brings everything to the table, and makes you want to cry.
He hits you, doesn't he? Doesn't he?
Yeah. He does.
on Degrassi, we're all really tight. We all kind of meet in the communal couch area whenever we have scenes off.
It's because Ralph Nader swayed the vote, right?
Right. We're just having one of our political disputes. We'll talk about anything from girls to politics to philosophy.
Have you seen Fahrenheit 9/11?
No.
Yes.
Did you like it?
He even actually pokes at the Democrats a little bit as well. It makes you question a lot of things, which is good anyway.
Where do your songs come from?
Well, actually, they come from a bunch of different sources of inspiration.
Craig was named actually after this guy who broke my heart in like grade 10. And as soon as Jake Epstein was on screen, I was like, yeah, he would have broken my heart in grade 10, like over and over and over and over again.
And Jake came in, I remember he was wearing this like burgundy sweatshirt, and he was all disheveled in his very Jake way. And sat down, took a minute, and he looked up, and Craig looked back at us. It was just Craig, and you knew it immediately.
Nothing to say. I'm not special at all.
Frame here, baby.
Show it at 2.
After
she takes the picture, we're gonna start singing Happy Birthday.
Everyone say Themistocles.
Themistocles.
Great.
I got one thing to say.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Ashley and Craig's Variety Hour.
Shane Kippel will play Spinner as a drummer, and we've jammed before.
Oh yeah. Jake and I have so much fun when we do scenes together.
It's your choice. It's a dream come true. Isn't it though?
We make all these jokes as Spinner and Craig or as Shane and Jake.
He's one of the people on set that I do hang out with outside set. And again, he's very easygoing and he's so committed to his role.
Me and Jake and Aubrey, we've all hung out.
More. I liked it! It was real!
Me and Jake get along and we vibe, even though we're kind of from two different worlds. Like I write like hip hop and R&B music, and he does rock and roll. But it's kind of like two greats. It's like Jay-Z and you know, Bono from U2 coming together.
I don't know if you'll forgive me for being so blind.
I mean, as a musician, like all that music that you hear, him and another one of the music producers on the show write that. So I mean, that's all real original creations.
One of the cool things about this show is that since my character plays a lot of music, they've brought me in to write some of the songs with the other music writer on the show. When I'm writing songs, I'll just kind of co-write with other people, and they'll get a teenager's perspective on some of the songs, and I'll usually go in and record it. And usually play some of the guitar stuff on it and stuff, which is cool.
He just blows me away every time I hear something that he's written. It's so good.
No laughing, okay?
Something about the way you shine. When the lights go out, I wanna make you mine. Something about the way it seems. You're always here in my dreams.
He plays like every instrument known to man, which I'm very jealous of him.
Oh my God. This curtain just opened up. Whoops.
Background action. Action.
So what? You want us to rat?
It's not about
getting people in trouble, Craig. It's about getting them and you out of trouble.
I enjoy doing episodes that kind of challenge me because it's what I love about acting.
Terry, let me go!
Nay! Thou must be married to no man but me. For I am born to tame you, Kate.
I'm spending my 2-week break from Degrassi working here at Radio Free Roscoe, where I'm playing the character of Jackson, who's all about the music, man. So come on set. Come on. This is exciting. This is where it all happens. And I actually have some experience being a radio host at my high school. I produce a radio show with 5 of my best friends. On the ground, there's a dolly so that the camera can go around in a circle and film people. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go catch up with Kate Todd and run some lines. See you guys later.
Ashley? Did you? Nice going, Craig. Really smooth.
Oh, hey, happy birthday, buddy. Wow, you hit the mall lately? Think it was easy finding those streamers and musical notes?
No, I meant your outfit.
You like it?
Yeah, man. And I love the locker. Thanks.
No problem.
Hey, man, you dating anybody?
All right, this is my basement. I hang out here quite a bit. All right, just so you know, most of this stuff isn't even mine. All my friends come over and jam, and they leave all their equipment here. This is mine. It was my first electric guitar. Plays like an angel. This is pretty cool. I got this in South Africa when I went to visit my family there. In Cape Town, in South Africa, there's a market there, and I used to come and jam with all these African guys. It's a gas can, and it's an electric guitar. And it has like beer caps as the volume and tone knobs, and it goes into an amp, and it sounds like any Fender. It's amazing. It's made out of a gas can. And of course, my drums, which as you can see, aren't in the best shape. And usually when I come home from school and I'm really like pissed off at the world and stuff, I'll come home, pick up my drumsticks, and just start like yelling and screaming as loud as I can. What's up, guys?
What's going on, man? How are you?
What's up? Jake! Dad. You here to jam? Huh? Need some help with that? All right. Let's go jam, boys. Music is my life. Music is my passion. At least once a week, everyone will just come over. My house has an open door. People usually just stop by, plop their crap on the floor, and we jam. Jesse and Jared and Tom are 3 of my best friends.
I used to play with Jake for a while, and he used to sing for us, and he's a great singer. And then recently just been jamming on the drums a lot, so yeah, he's a pretty good drummer too.
He is a good actor. We've grown together through our music. I really respect his genuine personality, and
me and Jake have known each other since the beginning of high school, pretty much. I knew him when he was just sort of climbing the ladder of celebrity life. And then it was, you're my friend when I need you, you know? He's a regular kid, he's just little, like, egotistical. You know what I mean?
They're awesome. They keep me grounded. We make fun of each other all the time. It's great. They keep me in line. Actually, all those guys, we do a radio show at my school. We're all radio DJs, and we've done political rock shows, and we've done hip-hop shows, and reggae shows, and ska shows, and all sorts of stuff. So we're all big into music. And just recently I've started learning the drums and playing drums more and more, and I want to get much better. So I really like jamming with those guys just because I get to play drums. But with my band, I play acoustic guitar and I sing. Right now I'm very happy. I'm in a very happy place. I love my summer job. I love working on Degrassi. I love my friends. I hope down the road, I hope I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hope it's a total surprise. I hope it's a party. You know, whether I stay in the acting industry, or I start writing, or I start playing music, or I, you know, get an office job and change the world or whatever. I hope it's kind of within my own values, and I hope that I'm happy with it.